I'm Roger. We first found out about Dr. Rubio's and everything down here about 10 years ago. The business owner next to our office had to have a lot of work done, and he started coming down here. And when he'd come down, we'd ask him how things are going. And eventually, after a couple of years, his family started going down there. About 5 years ago, my youngest son, had a problem with a tooth, and he went around to some doctors up in Phoenix, and they all told him it had to be pulled and gave him price quotes and stuff, and he couldn't afford it. And we said, well, maybe you want to go where the guy next door's been going to. We'll make an appointment and bring you down here if you want to try that. And he came down. Not only was the price quoted about a tenth the price that was going to be up in Phoenix to get his tooth pulled, when he got here, they actually looked at it and said, hey, we think we can save the tooth. And we ended up going and having a root canal and a crown put on for much less than what was going to cost. And he's had that tooth in there now for 5 years with no problem. So they actually saved the tooth. Instead of getting it pulled, he saved a lot of money. So then my kids started coming down here, and then about 3 years ago, my wife and I started coming down here, and we only come here for the dentist. I've had a tooth pulled and then an implant put in that position. We have our teeth cleaned. My kids have probably had, unfortunately, their teeth aren't that good. They've probably had a dozen fillings down here. So we enjoy it. It's a drive down for us, but from an overall cost point of view, you could look at it as a little mini vacation. You'll end up saving money if you're coming down from Phoenix. At least that's how we look at it. So we come down twice a year usually, or more if we have to. So that's my story.